Alright guys, so it's dark outside, it's rainy, whatnot. I just got off work. Normally it's bright and sunny, but for whatever reason today it's all rainy and still dark. The sun is coming up behind me, I think. I think it's behind me. Anyway, the sun's coming up. So let's talk about 2020. It's now over with. People, I guess, assume that just because now the year is 2021, as this is the first day of 2021, all of a sudden all of the world's problems will be solved. And I just don't think that's the case. I think it's going to take several months into 2021 for at least the vaccines to sort of go around, or people follow directions as far as distancing, or whatever it may be. Once enough people get sick, people are going to be like, oh, maybe I should listen to the rules now, or whatever it may be. But I don't think just because the year changed, we're all of a sudden going to be better or in a better shape, or whatever it may be. I feel like 2021 is going to continue to be 2020 for a few months now. A lot of people lost their jobs in 2020, and that will probably continue to not have a job. I don't think that more people will start losing jobs. I just don't think that gainful employment will be brought back, I guess is what we could say. There's still plenty of closures going on, plenty of the stages of opening, reopening, reclosing things. That's still going on. As people are starting to get better but get worse. The numbers are going up and things like that. I just don't think just because it is now 2021 that everything will be better. I could be wrong. My lights just went out. I didn't think that they turned out, but they did. All right, so let's see if they come back on. Nope, they're out for good. So we're gonna do this in the dark. With 2020 sort of coming to a close last night, I just don't think it's going to change anything. I don't think, I just don't think that everything will go back to 2019 or 2018 even, whatever year you think is the best thing. The thing that gets me the most, and this is just me, is when you look back at, I love racing. I watch a lot of racing. When you look back at things like the 2020 Daytona 500, it was packed stands. There was a lot of people in the crowd. I'm kind of wondering if I'll ever see something like that again. I'm wondering if, highlight reels of races will be full of fans cheering again. It'll probably eventually happen again, but who knows when. I just don't think that just because it is now 2021, every single thing will go back to the way it was. I just, maybe I'm being pessimistic, but I just don't see it happening that way. I just don't see everybody all of a sudden being friends, holding hands, because you can hold hands and not social distance. I don't think it's changing nothing, but that's just me. I don't know. Maybe today will be the greatest day in the history of the world, but I just don't think it will. If you're ready for 2021, or you're like me and you don't think it's really going to change anything, let me know. Let me know. Tell me, it's going to be so much better, or it's already been so much better, or whatever it may be. Everybody hated on 2020. I'm not going to blame the year itself. I'm not going to say, oh, 2020, you were a disaster, but I'm not going to blame the year. It wasn't a good year, but it's not the year's fault, in my opinion. But that's where I'm at. If you think 2021 will be, the awesome stepchild, or, whatever it may be, let me know. But I don't think changing the date will really fix anything. I think everything's going to stay the same for a while, and that's just how it's going to be. So I hope it helps. Thank you much.